They needed the backing of the Lord. Yes, we'll talk about that story. They needed the backing of the Lord. So for David to go far, you see how many times even King Saul tried to kill him. Many times they tried to kill him. A point came when people were singing the praises of David above Saul. Saul was envious of him, knowing that this man will become king after me, but he never wanted it. So his cunningness, his prudency cannot make him a king. What will make him a king is the covering of God, the backing of who? Of God. So when we look at David, in all we see about him, there is one thing that stands out for me. It is what? The backing of who? Of God. David never take anything or does anything without the backing of God. A point came when he was to chase the Amalekites. He said, should I pursue? Will I overtake? Will you give me the spoils? And the Lord said, pursue, overtake, recover all. Hallelujah. So if the Lord has told him don't pursue, despite he has the soldiers, despite he has the skill, he will never go. But a man has understand the place of God, that without God he can do nothing, and he will always go back to see that God is actually backing him before he embarks on any journey. And I'm here to tell you, your first encounter with God is not enough. Are we together? Your what? Tell your neighbor your first encounter with God is not enough. I'm telling you, your first encounter is not enough. You know, many of you just believe that when God encounters you once, it is enough for the journey. It is not. It is not. It is not. You need to be assured. You need to be reassured. Encounter on a daily, on a steady, and that is why I don't play with my encounters. Every week I go, God, are you still with me? There is a way He shows me. There is a way He tells me. He will show me things. Then I know, yes, there is an encounter. And one of the way He showed me those things are through the saints of old. Encounter with spirit of judgment made perfect at all times. I can just wake up and say, yes, the man I saw, what I saw today, what I got today, it is. And I'm trying to secure the backing of the spirit, so that when I do a thing, I know, when I look back, I know there is somebody behind me and I will not face any consequence. But a lot of persons will just take steps without checking if they have the backing of God or not. Hallelujah. If you don't want to be wasted in this journey of life, I encourage you to seek more encounters than you have now. Are we together? You see, the step between you and your next level, the only partition, the only hindrance between you and your next level is an encounter that you haven't gotten. Are we together? An encounter that you haven't gotten. When you get that encounter, your destiny will shift and you will become an high flyer. Moses encountered God all by himself. There were dimensions of God that was revealed to him. He journeyed with that encounter for a while, but a point came in Exodus chapter 33 verse 13. He went to the Lord and said, Father, if I have found grace in your sight, teach me to know your ways. Are we together? See, Moses wanted to secure a kind of backing by covenants with God. And he said, I have seen the Mount Sinai. I have seen the dimensions there. I have seen all the mountains. I've seen the dimensions of God before the Red Sea. I have seen the dimensions of God before the water Mara. I have seen the dimensions of God. But those things are not enough for me anymore. I need to secure your backing in this next level I am about to enter.